Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code Massa for 20% off your order. So welcome back to another minor league rebuild here on NBA 2K20, and in today's video, we are going to be doing the no salary cap rebuild. Now, if you guys can't, figure out what that means, basically there's no salary cap on, there's no hard cap. I'm just going to be trying to make an absolute god squad. Obviously, I'm not going to cheese the game too much and, go out and sign every 95-plus free agent, but we're going to get a little fun today. Yeah, that wasn't English. You don't get fun. You have fun, but you understood what I was trying to say. So basically what we're going to do, we're just going to select a random team. I did use start today, so I will sim to the offseason, before we go ahead and hop into the rebuild. But I'll just show you guys, me selecting a random team and stuff like that. So as always, if you guys do have any video ideas, make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. And I also have been getting a ton of requests to do the G League rebuild challenge. I'm a little bit confused on that one. Do you want me to take players that were once in the G League, that has to be my team, or just rebuild a team full of G League players right now? I don't really know what you want me to do with that one, so if you want to, clarify on that, I'd be happy to do it. But other than that, let's hop into this rebuild. All right, so as I mentioned, I do want to select a team randomly, and I'm just going to sim to the offseason. Seems like, the smartest thing to do, so we will go ahead and stop this one right now in 3, 2, and 1. Houston Rockets, nah, it's not. I don't want a good team. 3, 2, and 1. Nope. 3, 2, and 1. I just did a Trailblazers rebuild. God damn it. 3, 2, 1. Memphis Grizzlies, that works for me. Okay, so I did want to use start today just because, get into the offseason, stuff like that, have more chances of signing guys. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm not really going to show you much of the rotation right now or anything. I'm just literally going to sim to the offseason, and I'll see you guys there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the playoffs. We ended the season 43, and let me do math. Wait, I'm not going to look. 43, and is it 39? Is it 39? Let's go. Comm major here, not a big math guy. Giannis is your MVP. Ja Morant does win Rookie of the Year for us, which is awesome to see. Montrezl Harrell, 6-man. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Bam Adebayo, Most Improved. And Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year for the Lakers. So I'm actually super pumped to use Ja Morant. He's not a guy I get to use a lot, and he ends up progressing like a 95 by year number 3. So the dude's an absolute stud. What can I say? As you saw, we were an 8 seed. Those are the rest of the standings right there. Player stats in the year. Ja Morant led us in scoring. Jaren Jackson Jr. Dillon Brooks with a really solid year. I will take that. I feel like Dillon Brooks is an underrated player. And for the love of God, underrated and underpaid are different. He's not underpaid. I promise you that. He's underrated. I mean, his salary right now is a little underpaid for those numbers. But if you look under contract, it's a fair contract. Valanciunas was super good for us. 15 points, 11 boards. Brandon Clark, I'm excited to use him. I don't really know what I'm going to do with him and Jaren Jackson Jr., two guys who definitely could start for me this entire video. So we'll try to figure that out. Winslow off the bench, Jackson. Hoping they can get a little career revival here on Josh Jackson, but we'll see. Rebounds per game went to Jonas Valanciunas, and assists went to Ja Morant. So we are an 8 seed. I don't imagine, we're going to probably do very well in these playoffs right here against, the Lakers, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. Not the easiest first-round matchup, but even if we lose in the first round, totally okay with me. We're going to do 3 more years after this as well. So a little extra content here for you guys today on this Thursday. So we end up losing the first round. Not that big of a deal. I'll catch you guys in the offseason. Toronto does go on to win the NBA Finals for now. I guess technically the second year in a row. Pascal Siakam, holy hell, is your Finals MVP this year as they do end up beating the LA Clippers in 7. So we're going to head into this offseason right now. I am super excited about this team. It has a great young core. Memphis has done a great job of rebuilding. I'll show you guys the draft lottery. I don't think we're going to have any picks. I don't think they have any first-round picks that aren't their own that, are going to be in the lottery. So no, we do not. We might have a pick later. Okay, no, we do not. I'm not sure why they don't have their first-round pick. I'm not positive on that one. You suck. You're fired. Oh, my God. Not some good ratings here. Jacob Daly has good ratings. Danny Brown has pretty good ratings, but I do want those 3 untapped potentials, especially with a young team like this. So I'll take Otis Newman, spice it up a little bit. I don't really get him a ton, and I'll take Jacob Underwood because I get Stauffer a lot as well. So Masters, and then Nicholson. Just might as well try to get all these guys here. So seriously, all right. Oh my God, there we go. Give me Owen Masters. Give me Kevin Nicholson. It's weird. I can afford them now, but I can't. It's such a weird glitch 2K has, but it's just one of many here in my league. So we're up to the draft right now. As you saw, we do not have a first-round pick. I definitely wouldn't mind, trying to trade for one. Again, we don't have a salary cap, so that's also going to play a huge part of this rebuild, but I'm going to try to figure out a trade, and I'll see you guys once I have it. So I'm going to see if Cleveland will do this for pick 4. Gorgie, Jang, Kyle Anderson, Grayson Allen in our second-round pick this year for, I believe, pick 4. Just going over this, I know all these guys, well, 2 of them have really bad contracts, and then nobody likes Grayson Allen. Literally nobody likes Grayson Allen. It's not just to get rid of the money. It's more of just the value, and I don't really want to trade anybody else right now. I think we have a really solid squad. So pick 4 would be cool if we get it. They're not going to want to do that. How about if I just throw you a couple more seconds? I'd rather not give up a first. All right. And it's also going to be nice because, like, it's not just me that has unlimited salary cap. It's literally every team. So, like, I can just, kind of trade a bunch of overplayed players for picks, which is going to be good. We do have pick 5 right now. If we take a look at what this roster, kind of needs, obviously point guard we're set. Maybe a new shooting guard. Dylan Brooks, I'm probably going to have to come off the benches because he was really solid for us. Small forward's another option. I don't love starting Justice Winslow. We're very solid at power forward. And then center's not that big of a need either. So, more of the shooting guard / small forward is the big need right now. Let's see, who ends up falling to pick 5. Possibly we could take. Also, very well could trade the pick. So Anthony Edwards did go. Denny Avdija does interest me quite a bit. I see LaMelo Ball is still here. I do get him quite a bit though. Damn, Denny Avdija is all the way down at 14. I feel like he's much higher than that in real life. If I put up pick 5 on the trade block, what do I get? I'm looking for a shooting guard or a small forward. And again, money's not really an issue. So let's see. Who am I interested in? None of these are really, jumping out at me a ton. How about if I move? See, this is the thing. I don't want to trade like Brandon Clark. I think he's going to be really good, really good, but I don't want to hinder the development of Jaren Jackson Jr. If I can get a really good shooting guard or small forward for Brandon Clark in the 5th overall pick, I'm probably going to do it. Zach LaVine and pick 7. Now, this is like a decent, very solid shooting guard, and we get the 7th overall pick. That is definitely enticing me. Jaylen Brown and Daniel Tice. Anthony Edwards we could just get. Nah, probably not, though. All right, I'm going to do this trade. It might be a little controversial, but I am going to pull the trigger on it. Well, if we didn't get pick 7, I definitely wouldn't do it, but pick 7 is definitely going to help, and I can probably actually low-key still pick up Denny Avdija, which is going to be really good. So, as I mentioned, please tell me he didn't go. No, he didn't. LaMelo does get taken, though. So, Denny Avdija is going to be our pick here. So, I mean, as I mentioned, I don't want this rebuild to be like just kind of cheesy, me going out and signing every overall. Like, it's not going to be a challenge, obviously, but I do, want to kind of make it a little bit entertaining, not just me going out and signing Giannis and Kawhi and everybody else. So, Marko Guduric. Sorry, man. I have no idea who you are. You can come back. I'm probably going to trade you because I would not mind getting a couple first-round picks right now. Is that Tyus or Terrence Jones? Tyus Jones? I think it's Tyus Jones. Yeah, it is Tyus Jones. $8 million for Tyus Jones. Not my favorite thing in the world. Again, I'm not saying money matters here at all. Like, don't get that confused. I'm just, kind of looking for somebody that's not Tyus Jones because I can probably get a first-round pick for him. So we can get Marko Guduric back. No, I'm going to take a first-round pick, unprotected from Cleveland coming up. That could be a really solid pick. So DeAnthony Melton, I definitely will give that qualifying offer to. 76 overall, not too bad. Only under $2 million qualifying offer, which is perfect. I don't want to go after Anthony Davis just because, I really like Jaren Jackson Jr. This free agency class is just never any good at all. So, yeah, as you can see, it's basically unlimited cap space. How am I? You see it was purple. It said I went over the cap space. All right. Do I want to do it? I mean, who are his other offers from? He doesn't even want to go back to LA. It looks like he likes Houston's offer a little bit more. It has been a minute since I've signed AD. If I do this, I mean, is he going to? No, he's not even going to consider it. So, whoa. He really doesn't want to consider that one. Okay, if I'm going to do something here, I don't really know. I mean, I kind of like the where this team is at right now. I definitely think, eventually going into other years, it can be a lot better. That kind of goes without being said, just kind of the development. I do want to give Valanciunas at least 1 year to start. Jaren Jackson Jr. is obviously not going anywhere. And I'll give Avdija the start. Avdija, sorry. We're good here. So I'm actually not going to get John Morant, a backup. Justice Winslow low-key could also play like the super tall ball point guard spot. He's actually only 6'6". It's not super tall ball. But so I'm going to get a backup power forward and a backup center right now. Let's see who I'm really kind of interested in here. I wouldn't mind Tristan Thompson. Again, I don't want to just go out and sign a bunch of guys for no reason. It just doesn't really seem very fun. And let's see, Paul Millsap's definitely going to regress, but Paul Millsap is not somebody, I ever actually go out and sign. So if I can get both of them, and I'm going to get both of them, Josh Jackson, unfortunately, I'm just going to kind of let go. It's okay. Jonte Porter. Is that the king of the fourth quarter meme? I see it on Twitter all the time. Anthony Davis goes to Houston. That's going to be crazy. The whole no salary cap thing is going to definitely, be interesting for the entire league. So we do sign 2 new guys there. We do have 9 players now, and we're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 1 of the rotation. It's kind of weird that players their morales are always hurt. I don't know what it is. It's just, it might be a setting I have screwed up. If somebody knows what that is, feel free to tell me. I mean, they're not always at the end of the year, but sometimes they're both in the starting lineup. They're both playing 34 plus minutes. I don't know what possibly could be taking them off right now, but John Morant, Zach LaVine, Denny Avdija is going to be in the starting lineup, Jaren Jackson Jr., and then Jonas Valanciunas. Bench looks like this: Justice Winslow, Dylan Brooks, Paul Millsap, and then Tristan Thompson. I'm super excited to see what this team can do. I'm actually surprised Paul Millsap didn't regress more than 1 or 2 overalls, but yeah, I'm definitely hoping to be in the playoffs again, hopefully a higher than an 8 seed this year, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. Year number 1 comes to an end. 51-31 is our record. Something, I don't know if it's still going to be a thing, but at the contract extension deadline, I paused to see if there are any contract extensions, and I don't know why Zach LaVine and Jaren Jackson Jr.'s morale are down. I double-checked. I don't play with teammate chemistry on. I don't know what it is. I legitimately have no idea what it is. But Giannis is your MVP, LaMelo Rookie of the Year, Schroeder 6th Man, Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year, Tony Bradley Most Improved, Kenny Atkinson Coach of the Year. Looks like Brooklyn was really, really solid. So are there more? Yeah, like LaVine not so much, but like why is he getting pissy? It's like the Mitchell Robinson thing. It's just morale is just always going down. And he just says, this is what he says. He said, I'm ready for my time with the Grizzlies coming to end. Bro, you're our starting power forward playing 36 minutes a night. Like if somebody knows what that is all about, please let me know. We end up being a 2 seed here, actually tied for the best record in the Western Conference. But yeah, if somebody knows what that is, please let me know because I would be happy to fix it in any way, shape, and form. So John Moran, I mean, the dude's an absolute stud. What can you say? Zach LaVine, Jonas Valanciunas, again, really solid. We'll see where he goes. Jaren Jackson Jr., whose time also could be coming to an end, depending on how this ends up going. Denny Avdija, Justice Winslow, Dylan Brooks, Paul Millsap, Tristan. Is it because like we have a good backup power forward? Like I just don't know what it is. Team stats near points per game. Looks like we're somewhere in the middle of the pack. Defensively, we're the best team, and it gave us the 4th best differential. So we're in the Western Conference here, Massa. Okay, we have Dallas here in the first round. Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber, Kristaps Porzingis. I saw Davis Bertans was added to their bench. That's a really solid addition. Another European stretch 4. I mean, what else do you need in this world? It's a whole European team right there. All right, come on, don't let me lose to Dallas. John Morant versus Luka Doncic is like the future of the NBA. It's really cool. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. All right. Who fucked up? LaVine was good. Morant was all right. Jaren Jackson Jr. was solid. I mean, I guess we just suck. Like, I don't really know what it is. But we'll see. I'll see you guys in the offseason. Philadelphia does go on to win the finals as Joel Embiid is your finals MVP. They beat the Clippers in 7 games. Well, it looks like the Clippers are good at getting to game 7 and then not doing much else. Kind of like, I guess they never could get out of the playoffs the second round for a bunch of years. So we are in the draft lottery right now. I don't know if we traded for any picks. I don't think, I don't see Grizzlies anywhere. So hop out of the draft lottery right now. Staff signing. We still should be good. I don't really mind our staff at all. I don't think it's our staff that's the problem. So we head up to the draft right now. We do end up having the 15th pick along with the 25th pick. Bro, I don't know why Jaren Jackson Jr. is all pissy and shit. It's kind of weird, just to be totally honest with you. So I might look to make a trade. Is this the Cade Cunningham draft class? It is the Cade Cunningham draft class. Okay. I might try to throw LaVine into trade. Actually, I probably don't even have to. If I do, I don't want to do Valanciunas. If I do Tristan Thompson in my first round pick next year, can I get pick number 1? I just really want Cade Cunningham. I haven't gotten him in a minute, and the dude's an absolute stud. And I want him to start at shooting guard for me next to John Morant. Oklahoma City has the first overall pick. Wow. Cade Cunningham, officially the newest member of the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, we're going to be taking him number 1 overall. That kind of goes without said. I mean, the dude's a 6'8", absolute stud. Cade Cunningham, welcome to this team. I think he's like an 82 overall, actually. I think he's like, he's just an 80 overall, but still. Yeah, he's absolutely insane. He's going to be starting at the shooting guard spot for us right next to, he is an 82 overall, right next to John Morant. So, team player options, I'm just going to bring back everybody there. Still not sure what I'm going to be doing with Jaren Jackson Jr. We end up with no qualifying offers this year. So, I do like this team. I really do like this team. Dylan Brooks is probably going to be in some sort of trade. I also really do want to get a better starting small forward. I realize it's probably about time for that. And then Jonas Valanciunas is in the last year of his deal. Might see what we can capitalize on that as well. So I'm going to make a trade. I'll see you guys once I have that. So I want Porzingis. It's going to be Valanciunas, Dylan Brooks, and Justice Winslow. They're not going to take that. I don't really want to add Paul Millsap. I think I might need him for another trade. Come on. Let this go through. Damn, Porzingis has been getting harder to get. If I throw in Paul Millsap, I feel like this is definitely going to go through. It's just so much. You know what? What? You shitting me? All right, let me try for DeAndre Ayton. Is he untouchable? He's not untouchable. Okay, DeAndre Ayton definitely does interest me. I'll give you Dylan Brooks as well. And then you can have Justice Winslow. And then I'll give you the 3 first-round picks if you want them. It's nice. I'm surprised he's actually not untouchable, but it's really nice that there's no salary cap here. Bro, on God. All right, that was way too much, but I pulled the trigger on it nonetheless. So we're in an interesting spot right now. Again, I don't really know if I want to keep Denny Avdija. I'm hoping there's this absolute stud and free. Okay, Kawhi is here. If I could maybe sign Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't mind it if he wants to. Bro, you come to the Grizzlies in every other rebuild, and now you just don't want to. At least he's going to my Celtics, but all right, let's see what we can do here. So Denny Avdija just does not have the trade value that I thought he did. So he's going to probably stay as a backup. I want Levine to come off the bench, but like if I have to throw him in a trade, I do. I mean, Kawhi's obviously not coming here. I could like try to just do a sign and trade with Paul George. Looks like he wants to go to the Jazz. I don't know why. I feel like in old like 2Ks, when you had no salary cap on, I feel like it let you give them a lot more money than this, but looks like Paul George is going to come here. I wouldn't mind, you know, if it's going to let me sign Tatum. It's definitely not going to let me sign Jason Tatum, but we're still his number 2 offer. So Paul George is going to be coming here. Jason Tatum goes to the Heat. Kawhi goes to the Celtics. The Boston Celtics sign them offers or matches. So yeah, Kawhi and Jason Tatum are going to be on the same team now. Any chance I can get Donovan Mitchell? I mean, I'm just trying here. I'm just trying to do everything. I mean, I'm sure all of these offers are going to be matched. No team has a salary cap, but we will see nonetheless. So we're going to offer all these guys contracts. We're going to end up with John Collins. The Atlanta Hawks match it. Donovan Mitchell gets matched, and De'Aaron Fox gets matched. Surprise, surprise. I don't think there's anybody else here I really want. So nobody there. Paul George is going to be strictly a sign and trade. And damn it. I was really hoping that maybe Kawhi made it back. So at this point, I could low-key just keep Paul George, but I got him in a rebuild the other day, and so I do want to move on from him. So if I do Paul George, it's probably just going to be Paul George. Let's see what I can get. Oh, God, Tobias Harris. Oh, brother. See, like, oh, Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram definitely entices me. And I'm not saying Brandon Ingram's a better player than Paul George, even though Brandon Ingram's probably having a better season than Paul George. But we're also picking up Killian Hayes. We're going to do that trade. Just kind of spice it up a little bit. Killian Hayes, low-key could be my backup point guard. I don't really need a backup point guard, though. All right. I got to figure out this whole situation with Jaren Jackson Jr. This dude's being the definition of a boner. And I don't know what it is. I'm not seeing any offers here that, you know, I would really want to take for him. Not that there really probably is a fair offer. Rudy Gobert, I wouldn't mind, but ooh, Klay Thompson, but no. We're not going to be taking any of those. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sign a backup power forward now. Is Bielitsa really the best power forward here? He is. I'm going to sign Jonathan Isaac because I would not mind Jonathan Isaac as like my stretch 4 here. What's his overall at power forward? Where is he? He's only an 83 at power forward. All right, we're going to move him there. We are all set, and I'll see you guys at the start of your number 2 of the rotation. So I might get some criticism for starting Cade Cunningham over Zach LaVine, but this dude progresses like nobody's business, and that was the biggest dad phrase of all time, but he's absolutely insane. So him and John Morant are going to be an absolutely lethal backcourt. Brandon Ingram, our new addition in here at small forward. If Jaren Jackson Jr. can, you know, not have a stick up his ass for this entire video, he'll probably stay next to DeAndre Ayton. I'm actually super excited about this front court right here. LaVine is going to be our 6th man. Jonathan Isaac, I really like his 7th man. I really like the way this rotation honestly is. Like, it's a mix of just really good scores and some really good defense. So we'll see what we can do. I'm hoping we can be a top seed in the Western Conference. We'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So it was a good year for us. Luka Doncic does win the MVP, though. 34 points, 10.5 rebounds, 9 assists. The dude's insane. 61-21 on the year for us. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. The dude's an absolute stud. What can I say? Tyrese Halliburton, 6th man. I've been seeing that a lot, actually, recently. Giannis is your Defensive Player of the Year. Halliburton also most improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. So something I am excited about is the fact that I do get to go into free agency this year with some money. Or, well, unlimited money, basically. Wow, we weren't even the 1 seed. Oh, it's because Houston signed Anthony Davis. God damn it. See, just the fact of the matter is that I'm going to have to try to beat them eventually, either this year or next year. If I want to have any chance of doing that, well, we had a lot of points per game. If I want any chance of doing that, I'm like seriously going to have to sign somebody really good this year in free agency. We were 2nd in scoring behind Atlanta, and we were 2nd in defense behind Houston, who, I mean, just like, and Rudy Gobert. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Nonetheless, OKC, Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, KCP, you know, some long-ass fucking names right here. Danilo Gallinari, Tristan Thompson. Okay, if we don't win in 4, maybe 5, I'm going to be pretty ticked at this team. But I don't know. That Houston team is like, it's an all-star team. Besides whoever they had it starting at small forward, that is a legitimate all-star team. But, oh, brother, we'll see what we can do here. But it might, you know, that might be my kryptonite right there. We do end up winning in 6 against Oklahoma City. Denver here in round number 2. Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway Jr., Will Barton, Mitchell Robinson, Nikola Jokic. Mitchell Robinson, Loki ends up on Denver a lot, I feel like. But let's see what we can do here. We're up 3-0, and we do end up, come on, 4, maybe 5 games. There we go, 5. Yeah, Earl Timberlake. I don't know what to do with this team. It's Boston and Miami over there in the West. Are we? No. No, okay. Now they're about, yep, there it is. We went up 2-0. We started real hot there. Real hot. Like, Kyle Korver when he's on a heater hot, and, you know, then we blew it, and we're shooting like Ben Simmons. But Celtics and Rockets here in the NBA Finals. Let's go, Celtics. Let's go, Boston. That's what you love to see. Kawhi Leonard in a Celtics jersey. Man, I wish. All right, final offseason. I don't really know a ton about this free agency class, mostly because, you know, I never have any money to sign anybody in it. New head scout. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Randy Martin's still an A, so that's perfect there. Let's head up to the NBA draft now. Okay, I won't draft Joe Nobody or RJ Davis. Oh, my God. I thought we had the first overall pick, and I was pumped for a second. But no, it's just the first overall pick in the second round, pick 31 overall. So, yeah, we're going to be trading that for 2 seconds. We'll do that there. Let's head up to team player options now, see what we got. Yeah, all of you can come back. Qualifying offers, Ayton and Jaren Jackson Jr. are going to be 2 huge ones for me. And then who's the rest of this free agency class? There's a lot of restricted guys, I would imagine. Okay. No, I cannot let Steph join Kawhi, dude. Okay. Kyrie's here as well. Kyrie's not a bad backup option. That's the most it lets me give Steph. Player option. Is he gonna make? Nope. No trade clause. Come on, Steph. Bro, you little bitch. Kyrie and John Morant can't play together. That just doesn't make any sense. Dude, I would have killed for Steph Curry. Literally would have killed. I mean, I'll give Luka Doncic an offer, but there's no way he's going to... I mean, he might sign with us, but he's going to get matched pretty much no matter. He's not even going to sign with us. All right, so I'll match anything Ayton gets. You know, if I can't get Steph, I mean, I guess I'll get Kyrie, and then maybe I'll look to trade Kyrie in some blockbuster deal. But DeAndre Ayton and Jaren Jackson Jr. are both going to get offers. I'm obviously going to match both of those. Zach LaVine's a free agent. Did not know that. Would have been cool to know. Steph Curry. Oh, my... Dude, the fact that Steph Curry is going to be playing with Kawhi Leonard and probably, I think, Jason Tatum as well, is just absolutely banana land. We're going to bring back Zach LaVine as well. God damn it, dude. I wanted Steph. I really wanted Steph. Maybe because he's on a new team, he won't, you know, be untouchable, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to figure out a trade. Oh, shit. I just traded way too much for Jason Tatum, and I'm so sorry about it. Hopefully I clip in a couple seconds before, but if not, I'll show you guys the trade I just made. Yeah, it was way too much. It was way too much. I just wanted to do something. I tried to trade for literally everybody higher than him, and it just wasn't an option. So, yeah, Jason Tatum is going to be our new starting small forward. So, there's that. I mean, the rest of this team is kind of all set. I just, like, oh, God damn it. All right, I need a point guard. Justin Rob. Who's Justin Rob? I don't even know who Justin Robinson is, but, oh, wait, yo, was that Colin Sexton? Of course, he just got signed. Like, literally, of course, he just got signed. Do I want Justin Robinson or Jalen Brunson? I'll take Jalen Brunson. Hopefully, he'll sign that deal. God damn it. I just gave up way too much, but, I mean, if I put up both of these guys, like, seriously, that's one of the deals I get? These are terrible trades for the value that I'm giving up here. Like, if I do these two... What are these deals? Like, do people actually think like a single one of these deals is fair in any way, shape, and form? Those are all just terrible. But yeah, that's going to be my squad. I mean, it's obviously, you know, a legitimate God squad, but that Houston team is just Houston and Boston are just absolutely insane right now. But we're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. Third and final season is here. I mean, we got an absolutely insane team. Don't get me wrong there. John Morant, Cade Cunningham, Jason Tatum, Jaren Jackson Jr., and DeAndre Ayton, Brandon Ingram, Zach LaVine, Jonathan Isaac, and then Jalen Brunson. So, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully get a championship. I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. Year number 3 has come to a close. We went 71-11. You'll see it in the bottom right corner in just a second. Is this Luka's like 3rd or 4th MVP of this video? I don't even know. Amoni Bates is your rookie of the year. Ended up in New Orleans. Bull, 6th man, I believe, yep, in Denver. Giannis Stevens player of the year. Troy Brown Jr. most improved. Don't see that a lot. Pretty cool to see. Jacob Underwood does win coach of the year for us. So somehow we beat out Houston for the top seed in the Western Conference. You know, you love to see it. I mean, this team is just... What do you do with something like this? Like, what do you do with something like this? Malik Fitz. Who's that? Undrafted. I feel like some random undrafted players always make their way into 2K, and I don't understand it. John Morant is scoring. Jason Tatum. Wow, he's up to a 98. You love to see it. DeAndre Ayton, Cade Cunningham, Brandon Ingram. I mean, this team is absolutely sick. Like, don't get me wrong. I just wish we got, like, more guys who are absolute superstars in today's NBA. Like, we kind of have a bunch of future superstars. Then again, we are a couple of years in advance. So, second in scoring, best defense did give us best point differential by, I believe that's 6.4 points. If that, you know what? I got to do some math. I absolutely have to do some math. 18 18.7 minus 12.3. What did I say? I said 6.4, right? I think I said 6.4. It's 6.4. I just did my math. All right. That's okay. I'm just shocked I did math. Peyton Pritchard, Shea, TJ Warren, Kerry Blackshear Jr., Tristan Thompson. All right, if we don't win in 4, maybe 5. Like, maybe 5 if you can sneak in a game on us, Oklahoma. But it's not going to happen. There's just no way it's going to happen. We're up to, okay, seriously? How are they, like, winning? How does that team beat this team? Like, this team is still unbelievable, but we do win in 5. Nonetheless, moving on to take on New Orleans here in round number 2. Lonzo, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Money Bates, Zion, Jackson Hayes. Paul George is on your bench. Play Paul George at shooting guard. For the love of God. I guess that's kind of my fault. I moved him to small forward, so the game's not going to register him as a shooting guard. But, hey, it works out for me because, and I changed his position when I traded him. I didn't go into the Pelicans roster and, change the positions around. Here's the big test. Houston. I actually want to see this Boston team as well. Whoops, wrong place. I just want to... Dude, I can't do anything right now. Let me see this ball. Oh, is Steph on your bench? Bro. And Kemba. Oh my fucking Christ. Well, that's Danny Ainge for you. That's Danny Ainge for you. But we got to get by Houston before we even go take on that. If we can somehow pull this off, that'd be absolutely insane. And Milwaukee, I dropped my controller. Milwaukee just swept Boston. I don't even know how we swept Houston, but how did Milwaukee sweep Boston? Bro, this team is good. It is nothing compared to that Celtics team. No way. I swear to God, if we don't beat Milwaukee now. We do, though. We win in 5, and DeAndre Ayton is your finals MVP. So we got blessed up there that we didn't have to face Boston. I mean, that Houston team is really solid, but they don't have 5 All-Stars. They only have 4 in their starting lineup, but they don't have an MVP coming off the bench. There's that. So that Boston team is absolutely insane. But nonetheless, we ended this one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm moving Jonathan Isaac to power 4 because I want to say we had 890 overalls. But again, this is not like a challenge. I mean, anybody can really do this. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to let me know down below in the comment. Actually, is that 9? Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have sworn it said somebody else was up to a 90, but I'm tripping. Nonetheless, yeah, that's 8. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, as I mentioned. Any other video ideas, make sure to let me know about that G League rebuild down below in the comment section as well. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.